Never, ever, ever tell a current employer about another job opportunity that's brewing. This is a recipe for disaster. And a lot of people don't know this, and here's why you need to understand it. So, a very high percentage of the time, when you do that, they feel held hostage, right? So you've backed them in a corner, and now they're like, well, we've got to give this person something because we don't want to lose them because we don't know how to backfill them. And they don't like that. And you're like, held them hostage. They held me hostage. They didn't give me what I needed, so I had to go outside to look for it, right? It's like stepping out on the marriage kind of argument. But it doesn't work in either side. You've got to do everything that you can. This is the MOA, the moment of accountability. You've got to do everything you can with your current employer to get to a place where you're happy with your partnership. If that can't be done, then it is time to move on. You negotiate this and you move on. Because what we find is if you counter, if you go back and say, hey, I got this offer, do you want to counter? They will probably give you something to stay, but various studies show that within a year you're going to be gone. Either they're not going to hold up their end of the bargain and you're going to leave, or they're actually going to find a way to cover for your job so they never get put in that position again, and then they're going to get rid of you. That happens a lot. Okay. Now, people are going to come in the comments and go, no, I did that and I've been back with my employer now for a long time. There's exceptions to every rule. But overall, I know a lot of recruiters will back me on this. You don't want to play this game. You want that moment of accountability. If you cannot get what you want from your current employer, go find a new one and go move on and learn something new. Because you know what can happen a lot of times is you go off for a little bit, learn something new, and then your company brings you back. And they bring you back at a higher level with more pay and everybody wins. This is just how it works, okay? So really important, do not tell them, negotiate and move on. And if you don't present this to them, I would say still try to work through what you can with your current employer. Maybe you can get it there, but if you can't, move on, okay? Folks, these are kinds of questions that I love most to answer, but you got to like and follow me here and post your question for me to do that. And if you're looking for help with your job search, remember that my brand new job search checklist is now linked in my bio. It's just for TikTokers so that you can download and make sure you're doing all the steps in order to get hired faster. Good luck. Go get them.